Awfully Sus Sports, you're looking at two real ball knowers right here.
Clearly.
These two guys know ball. If you're looking for a NFL show, not looking for somebody that's just spewing whatever their biased thoughts are.
Network jargon they're getting fed down their fucking gullets.
Yeah, exactly. If you're looking for two dudes that know what they're talking about, it's us. Because
I wouldn't say that.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to claim to be someone that knows anything that they're talking about.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
but
I am stupid. I'm proudly stupid, and you should be too.
Me too.
We don't know anything.
Yeah. And
no one knows anything.
Yeah. And luckily the Chargers are aiding to my delusions this year of going 3-0 and me saying this is their year.
Well, not only do you pretty much every year you say it's their year. I've only been around you and you've said 1 year. There was 1 year. Was it the Tyrod Taylor year? You were like, all right, maybe not this year.
Yes. Yeah, it was. It was that year. So Tyrod Taylor, Anthony Lynn start year, and I was like, this might not be our year, actually. Fair. Yeah.
But you have always wanted them to go undefeated or like 1-loss season. So they're there right now.
Yeah, right now they're there.
So you never know.
Yeah, anyway, to say we are slightly both delusioned, but we know what we're talking about. We haven't gone negative yet in our guesses.
I think we've only missed... We're not stupid. No one is stupid.
Yeah.
No one is stupid. That is a negative word. But no one knows everything.
Yeah.
But we are doing well in this.
Totally.
We watch a lot of football. There's a reason we're doing this. We enjoy this. There are a lot of dumbasses spewing nothing on air that get a lot of that. This is our whole job.
Yeah.
And I think about doing this. It's like doing these videos. And I don't know, it's just interesting to think about because we're just bullshitting. This is game week and it's just bullshit. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's like fashion week,
It's
not caring anything. But like, this is people's jobs.
Yeah.
And we're passionate about it and we enjoy it. So, I don't know. And we're doing good. And we've only missed max 3 or 4 a week. So,
which is pretty good, yeah. And last week, I guessed 10 of the games right. Ethan guessed 9 of them.
Yeah.
And that puts me up 2 on the overall tally. At the end of the year, we're going to be doing a punishment for whoever guesses the least amount of games right. And our punishment is going to come from you guys.
Someone comment a punishment.
Yeah.
Anybody.
And if anybody comments a punishment, we will do it.
We'll consider it.
Yeah.
Because there might be multiple, but throughout the year. But if there's only one and you comment it, maybe there'll only be one.
Yeah, so it might be you. So if you want to get in on that, make sure to drop a comment, and we will either do or consider your punishment.
Maybe I'll make a burner and say something.
Yeah. Yeah, say something easy.
Go to Mr. Beast Burger and get the Carl way.
Oh, okay,
Damn
fine.
it.
I have to get the Carl way.
Fuck.
I have to go to Perkins and ask for Carl's way.
I gotta go to Perkins and get Carl's fucking burger.
Dang it.
Shit.
That
sucks.
That would suck.
Dang it.
But yeah, last week was quite the eventful week.
Shout out the Browns, bro. Shout out the Browns.
Up the Browns.
I did mention I could see the Jets sneaking their way into winning that game, and they almost did.
They really did.
They almost did.
Yeah, but sadly they were playing the 17-0.
I'm glad they didn't win. That if they would have won, that would have annoyed me. To beat the Bucks in Tampa like that.
Yeah, same.
Good week. The Bengals had the worst week I've maybe ever seen.
That was a tough
one. Of the worst Bengals weeks I've ever seen. I kind of just tuned it out, suppressed it, pushed it away.
As you do.
Yeah,
as you have to.
As you have to. They don't really show them on Red Zone anyway. So
you kind of got to avert your eyes a little bit from that. Yeah.
It's a beatdown.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. It's just, I don't know. We'll see what happens going into the future.
Yeah, I mean, there's always Russ now looking for a new team.
Never thought I'd see Russell Wilson in the fucking Tiger Stripes, bro.
But you might. You could. There's a lot of dudes the Bengals could go after.
So.
You think they're going to stick with Browning?
As a Bengals fan, I think they will. That's been what I've thought is going to happen the whole time. But
yeah,
if he continues to play like this, you literally can't play him. So
yeah, that was just a tough week. Hopefully that was just. I don't know. Hopefully that was just a fluky week.
Yeah, there's a lot of really talented guys out there that aren't playing, and Jake is a talented guy. We've seen that he has something there. I mean, he was good at Washington. He beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Like, there's something there. I don't know. He just but that was a really, really bad game.
That was.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think you give him another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If it's really bad, then you got to really start thinking about it.
I was kind of thinking maybe the Bengals and Chargers do a little trade.
Trey Lance?
Yeah.
He's just not ready.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, it is tough. He hasn't had too much actual regular season, play. Yeah. He looked really good in the preseason this year. Though.
I thought Trey Lance was gonna be fantastic. It was one of my I always hype up myself, tote my good picks, but I thought Trey Lance was gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah,
and he had a cannon, bro, and he's so fast. I thought he'd be a pretty talented QB, but it just hasn't panned out yet.
I think he starts somewhere next season. Yeah, if I had to guess, I think he does.
Yeah, I hope it does. And I think I said that when he went to the Cowboys last year. It's not over. I'm not gonna let that go to waste yet.
Yeah,
because he's still in the league, and it takes a long time for these guys. He's the third pick. The Niners traded everything for him.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, anything's possible. But enough about Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else happened? So the Browns, huge win. Good job, Browns. I remember
undefeated Packers. Man.
Remember when we were talking about it last week? We were both just a little too shy to pick them.
I thought it was funny because I was like, I've been going against the Packers all year.
Yeah.
I got to take them now, and they fucking lose.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
That was a bad loss.
Yeah, that was
great win for the Browns though.
Yeah, I mean their defense is really good. So
yeah, and when people were like, I don't know, I'm a token Bengals fan. People were talking to me about that Browns win. They're like, pretty ugly fucking win, huh? And I was like, yeah, still a win in Cleveland though.
Totally.
I was never once nasty, fucking embarrassed at all. I was the whole time I was like, that's how you win in Cleveland, bro.
Got to. Yeah. You got to go into the dog pound and you got to get ready for their crazy defense.
So I don't know. Don't think their year's totally. It's just still my stance on that remains unchanged. You still have Joe Flacco. You can't win with Joe Flacco. Yeah. I'm not changing on that. I think that's the truth.
Shedeur is there.
Bro.
If they use him early enough, they might have a good season. We'll see.
I don't know. Is he ready?
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's third string.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
What else happened across the league? We had the crazy Monday night game, the Lions-Ravens game. Ravens fell to 1-2.
Derrick Henry, another fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, something's weird with him. Especially after his fumble. That was the thing that I thought was weird, is when he fumbles
and dunks on the bench.
Yeah, dunks on the bench and almost falls off the bench. It's dude, you can't be acting like a big man baby out there.
That was a little man babyish. I get it though. I mean,
I get the frustration,
so frustrated.
but take it out a different way. Then you're supposed to be a leader on that team, so that was just fair. Kind of embarrassing to look at. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, the Lions are cooking crazy style. I think the Lions might, at the beginning of the year, everybody was like, "Oh, it's the downfall."
We've always been Team Lions.
Yeah, and I think they'll be just fine. Honestly, they looked great.
10-7, game. I think they maybe are 11-6, 12-5. They're in that range.
Definitely,
this year.
Totally.
They're not 15-2 this year, but I think they're 12-5 to 10-7.
That trick play with Amon-Ra where they handed it off to him and then he did the pitch out to.
Oh yeah, that
play was awesome. That was good. That was football right there. That made me go, hey, that's football.
The Bears beat the shit out of the Cowboys.
Caleb Williams, what is up, dude? That was wild. That flea flicker where he that was a dot, dude. That was an absolute dot.
Yeah, he's always been my guy. You're not a huge Caleb Williams fan.
Yeah,
I've always been not huge, but I think he's a huge talent.
Yeah, I would like to see him succeed. I'm just not a believer yet.
That's fair. That's fair. I think he's starting to show it. I don't like how people are bringing up CJ. I really don't. And we went to him tonight, the Jordan Peele produced movie, not directed by, sports horror movie, football movie.
Yeah.
And I think it was we're gonna do a video on it, but it was a bit of a commentary on I think the negative, just the negative sides of the culture around football.
Yeah.
And I don't know. What I don't think we do, and I think what a lot of people, we dog on people, but it's bad out there. I think it's really bad out there. And people genuinely want to bury people, I think.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I don't think that happens all the time, but CJ Stroud, it's just so cool to be hot and cold with these guys and just they're people, and it's just trendy to shit on them, and I don't know, it's just the trends people ride trends too much in this world, I think, and CJ Stroud shit on CJ Stroud, I don't know. just have a solid opinion and don't ride the wave to shit on people, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Especially since, like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's cool to shit on CJ Stroud now, but it's like, dude, the Texans are still such a talented roster, and it's like, yeah, I don't know why you would just pick a guy to be like, to shit on this guy when... Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, we're probably just being philosophical about that because of the movie. Honestly. Yeah. Those fans of the movie were crazy.
They were crazy.
But yeah, check that out on our main channel coming out later this week.
Yep.
We'll be talking about him and some other horror movies. But anyway, yeah, Texans take another L.
0-3.
Crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I still think that they have the potential to have a good season just because of how talented their roster is and their coach is amazing. So I wouldn't give up on them yet, Texans fans. I think you guys still got a shot.
It's a long year.
Yeah.
It's a long year, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. If there's any 0-3 team that sneaks into a wild card, I think it could be the Texans.
It could be
Yeah.
them. Yeah. They're banged up this year. They're banged up from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Some of their best players are missing. So, I don't know. It's just a tough year for them, I think. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Should we get to the games?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get on to week 4 predictions. First game tonight, Thursday night football
on Prime.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
We have Seahawks going into Arizona to play the Cardinals. This is an interesting one because the Seahawks looked pretty good in their win. They looked really good actually, but they were beating up the Saints. So. You know,
shout out to Horton, the dude from CSU. He had 2 touchdowns in that game. He had a great game. Punt
that's
return, a great catch. Mm-hmm. He was a stud at CSU. So just want to shout out him. I don't like CSU, but I've always said, like this recent NCAA tournament, I wanted them out in the first round. They went out in the first round, and I was stoked. I don't want them to win. I'll root for you after the league, though.
Yeah,
all day long, bro.
Totally.
It's all love outside of the league. Outside of the war and the fucking AA.
Yeah.
But in the league, I'm rooting for you, but sorry. So, yeah, it's good to see a CSU guy. Trey McBride, too. He went to CSU.
That's crazy. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Shout out the Rams, I guess. But, yeah, Horton, it was good to see someone like, I think he's a 5th-round pick out of Colorado State. He has 2 touchdowns. And he plays great. So, that was cool. Yeah. I don't know who's going to win this game, though. I made this, I don't know. Yeah,
the Seahawks did look really good. I'm tempted to go with the Cardinals here because I think the Seahawks, even though they did look really good, might be a little bit of a wishy-washy team.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you know, their skill position guys just kind of look like they're either going to be the studs that they are, like Cooper Kupp and Kenneth Walker is still there, right?
Smith and Jigba, I think, is their best guy.
Smith and Jigba, right?
Kenneth Walker or Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, but... I don't know. I like the Cardinals going in, getting an away win here. Speaking of Trey McBride.
Yeah.
Having a good game.
A CSU battle today.
Yeah. True.
I don't know. The way you describe the Seahawks kind of describes the Cardinals as well, I feel.
It definitely
wishy-washy.
does.
Skill guys kind of show up every once in a while.
Absolutely does, yeah.
They just lost James Conner for the year, too. So
true.
I don't know.
Their backup, I forget his name.
Trey Benson.
He's solid. He's no James Conner.
I don't know if he's one of those guys. I can't remember what school he went to. I think he was a decent college prospect. Now you're starter, bro. Let's see it. Yeah. I don't think we've seen enough from him yet. I don't think I can call him nasty yet, but we're about to see if he is.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see if Trey Benson's really like that. I don't know who to go here.
Yeah, it's a tough one. This one's a toss-up.
I want to see Marvin have a good game. I was going to say I predict Marvin to have a big game, but I just don't know anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems to lack the killer instinct right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs it.
Yeah, he's not quite having a Quentin Johnson season of, seasons past, but he's kind of having a lackadaisical, like not really caring to go hard every play.
Yeah.
Season. I mean, first 3 games.
Yeah. I think it was a bad loss to the Niners, so I'm going to go Cardinals here.
Yeah, I like it. Double Cardinals pick. All right, then we move on to the battle for Ireland. Vikings and Steelers.
Yeah. I'm going Vikings. I don't see the Steelers winning this game. I said last week, wishy-washy year for Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a wash this week.
Yeah.
I could see him having a bad game in Dublin. I don't know if he's ready. I don't know. He's kind of old now, jet lag. Like,
True, bones kind of hurting.
I don't think that plane ride's good for Rodgers.
Yeah, that's fair. Is JJ back or no?
No. Rants.
I'm going Steelers.
That's fair.
I'm going Steelers. I think they're looking pretty okay, and I think they're looking pretty okay enough to beat Vikings team without their starting quarterback, even though it is but JJ McCarthy. I just like the Steelers to get it done here. I haven't picked against them all year, and I think I'm gonna continue it at least for this week.
I think we could see the rise of Carson Wentz again.
You think
this
so?
Year. I think this year we could see Carson Wentz back on that horse.
I mean, he has Justin Jefferson,
and Jordan Addison.
Yeah,
coming back this week.
That's true. That will be huge. I'm not gonna change.
That's fair.
But I would like to, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go Steelers. Rodgers is back as well, and he's the
magic.
Yeah, he has the magic, and he has the dude on the team that will heal his bones before the game. He's bringing a shaman actually to the game.
Is he really?
No.
Okay. I mean,
yeah,
it's not surprising.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Is he married?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, he had a ring on. So possibly.
Okay.
All right, Rodgers.
Cool.
All right, and then on to the first game of the normal Sunday slate. We have Commanders going into Atlanta to play the Falcons, who just got boomed.
Yes, by the
Absolutely
Panthers.
Boomed by the Panthers, which no one was expecting.
Nope, 30-0. Falcons offense seems cursed in a way.
Yeah.
The last 4 years post Matt Ryan into this new era with Bijan, it never feels like it's actually clicking. I've never really watched the Falcons in the last 4 years with Bijan and been like, that offense is humming.
Yeah.
These skill guys are nasty and they're humming. Just they just lack something. Mm-hmm. There's something that's not there. You just got 30-pieced by the Panthers. Man,
that's so tough.
It's very tough. I don't know. I think if Jaden's healthy, they lose this game for sure. I think they even lose this game with Mariota, possibly.
I think so, too.
And I'm going Commanders.
I'm going Commanders as well. Yeah, the Falcons showed some flashes in the first week of being that team. Yeah. Even I was like, dude, Kyle Pitts was a great selection for my fantasy team. Hasn't done shit since.
They show flashes. They've always shown flashes.
Because they do have some dogs that could, if they played good together, be really good. I mean, Bijan could be I don't know. They just don't make any sense because they have guys.
They have the guys. They have the talent.
Yeah.
There's no culture. There's no identity. It's just flashes of success. Some games where we're clicking. There's no cohesion. There's not a, I don't know. It's
not an identity.
There's no identity. Exactly. Yeah. Every game it's new. I don't know. Raheem Morris I thought would do better. I don't know.
Yeah, so for that reason, I'm taking the old guys on the Commanders to get a dub here.
Bobby Wagner.
Bobby
pick 6.
I just picked up Zach Ertz for my fantasy team.
It's not bad. He's having a good year.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe he'll have a good game against the Falcons team that just got boomed. All right, then we have the Chargers going into the freshly made quarterback Jackson Dart's Giants MetLife Stadium.
If the Chargers defense plays like they've been playing, this is a really hard first game for Jackson Dart.
Totally.
Really hard game.
Yeah.
It's a blessing that... I'm sorry, Khalil. I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's a blessing for Jackson Dart that you're hurt. Because that would have been really tough, I think, with Khalil Mack as well on the team.
Dude, yeah. Imagine having your first NFL start and you have to have Khalil Mack running at you.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's really scary. So I think that helps him a lot. But it's still... The defense is still so solid that... I don't know. I'd be shocked if he's slinging it on this defense.
Yeah.
I don't know. St. Juice is looking really good.
St. Juice is looking crazy. All of the Chargers secondary.
All their corners
Tony Jefferson, who came out of retirement, has had a great year.
Yeah.
And then Derwin is somehow having his best year in his twilight years. Crazy.
Derwin's unreal.
Yeah.
One of my favorite prospects of all time, and I was in high school, bro.
Yeah.
This guy from Florida State's a fucking psycho.
And he has been. He's been even more of a psycho. I think, honestly, Khalil Mack going down has, made him play better. Because he has to take on that, he has to lead the whole defense now. He has to carry the energy and make these big plays. And he's been doing it.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers have the best secondary in the league right now. And I think Jackson Dart coming in on his first game, even, however much talent he does have, he's going to struggle against that.
Yeah.
So I got the Chargers here, coming off a big win against Denver, handling business in New York pretty easily, if I had to guess.
I'm gonna say, one, I could see the Falcons maybe winning, playing decent, so who knows, but I'm sticking Commanders. Two, I could see maybe Jackson Dart kind of slinging the rock at the beginning, because they don't really, it's just kind of like, well, we don't have any NFL tape on him.
Yeah, no tape on this guy. He could do anything.
He could do anything. Maybe Dable should honestly use that to his advantage and kind of plan for it, I think.
Absolutely. Just have him do some freak shit.
Yeah, just get freaky in the first 2 quarters and try to. Giants are 0-3. You gotta try to win this game. So I don't know. They gotta try to win this game. So maybe that'll happen. But I'm still taking the Chargers.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's hard to bet against them here.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Next game we have Titans going into Houston. This one's interesting.
This is interesting.
2-0-3 teams.
Yikes.
Huh.
I'm for sure going Texans. Titans have not shown. They're probably the team that's shown the least so far, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so too. Cam Ward with that one good touchdown pass. It's just a tough situation out there in Nashville. Dude.
No consistency. They can't create anything on offense.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't find any reason why the Titans would even be in the conversation in this game.
Yeah.
Against a hungry 0-3 Texans team with their quarterback taking a bunch of flack from everybody, they're going to be coming out hot, I feel like. I mean, they have to be. If they don't, that's like season damaging.
Yeah, I'd be stunned if they lost this game.
Yeah.
If something happens where they lose this game, my jaw will drop. Like if it's like a game winner, my jaw will drop. But outside of that, if they lose, I'll just be stunned because I don't know how they could lose this game.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't. Yeah.
Texans.
D'Amico, if you lose this game, you'll probably get fired. Like, because he can have a bad record, I think, because of the injuries and everything. And you have bad years.
Yeah.
You just do. So I don't think you'd get fired for having a down year with a lot of injuries. But if you lose to the Titans and that kind of starts to pile on, then you're in the hot seat. So
then it's like, former coach of the year is just, taking a back seat because your team's, losing steam. It's like, no, you gotta beat the Titans.
You gotta beat the 0-3 Titans. Yeah. At home too.
All right, Texans for both of us. Then we have the NFC Championship. Some people are saying the look at the NFC Championship. We have the Eagles going in to Bakersville, except it's actually Tampa Bay, but it's
Bakersfield, Florida, Tampa.
It's Bakerstown. Yeah, 2 3-0 teams. One will have a loss after this game.
We haven't said this yet. What the fuck happened last week with the block kicks? That was insane.
Dude, yeah. It was like 5 games that were won on either blocked kicks or last-minute field goals.
Yeah, dude. I've never seen that many blocks in a red zone.
No.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both took the Rams against the Eagles.
And they almost did it.
And they should. I mean, they had it.
If it wasn't for that dude who can also sing smooth jazz. Did you know
Jordan Davis?
Jordan Davis, he can sing.
He's like 22.
He's a jazz singer.
Shout out Jordan Davis.
Yeah, he hops on the trumpet and he sings over it. He's really good.
I take him in almost every franchise I do on Madden.
He's a dog.
I've always liked Jordan Davis. That makes me like him a lot more.
No, yeah. If you guys are looking for something cool for the holiday season coming up, look up Chestnuts Roasting on the Open Fire by Jordan Davis.
Does he actually have that out on Spotify?
I don't know if it's on Spotify, but
he has a version of that?
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit. Victor Oladipo has a jazz album.
Really?
He has artist, I'm pretty sure.
That's
he has multiple, possibly. But I know he has one. There's a lot of artists, athletes out there.
Yeah, Keenan Allen can play the piano.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Good for them, man.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
Jordan Davis, great play. He's a great player.
Yeah.
Eagles have a lot of great players.
A lot.
This is in Tampa. The whole time, I'm steered towards the Bucs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of thinking the Bucs, but that Eagles game probably shouldn't have won it. And they still found a way.
Against one of the teams that I think is still one of the best teams.
Still one of the best teams in the league, yeah. NFC. Top 10, 15 team.
Yep.
Eagles are like top 5 all the way to 1.
Yeah.
The Bucs, I don't know, we're not doing a rankings video, but they're also in that top 10, top 15, all the way to like 5, probably.
I'd probably put them at 5.
Yeah. They're fucking good.
Yeah.
This is a good game.
This is a great game.
It's a great game.
I can't believe this is a morning game.
And I'm going Baker goddamn Mayfield.
Yes! Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's where I'm going to. You guys already knew it. I'm not betting against the Bucs one time this year because they're going 17-0. Is this going to be their hardest test of the year? Absolutely, because the Eagles have just looked like, I like that clip of Jalen Hurts and people are like, you only threw for 100 yards. Like, what happened in the game? And he was like, you guys care about how I win the game. And he was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. This is going to be a tough game for the Bucs to win. But if this 17-0 is coming true, then Baker, goddamn Mayfield is going in there and he's making it happen. If there's anyone to do it, it's Baker. Yeah. That's just the thing. If there's anyone to take down the Eagles team right now who is red hot and just can't seem to find a way to lose a game, it's got to be the Bucs. That's
true.
It's got to be Baker.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think this happens in Philly. I think they really benefit from it being in Tampa.
Totally.
I don't think they win this in Philly. I think they win it because it's in Tampa. I do want to say, I saw a video of this dude in the nosebleeds at the Eagles game screaming that Jalen's the worst quarterback in the league. This guy's a fucking... Like, I was just like, really?
Crazy.
3 games after you win the fucking Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
You Eagles fans, when I was talking about trends and shit, you're the worst of it, bro.
Yeah.
Be content. You just won a fucking Super Bowl. You guys are the most obnoxious... I don't know.
And you're 3-0.
You're 3-0.
Yeah.
How do you think he's bad? I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. They're not. I don't think anyone is like objectively the most obnoxious fan base in the league. Really. I mean, if you were to put a title, if you were to give it to someone, sorry Eagles fans, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would probably agree it's Eagles or Cowboys.
Yeah.
Probably. But
yeah,
I don't know. I just think all obnoxious fans cut it out, bro. It's really annoying.
Cut it out. Baker's coming in to silence you. He's coming in to show you what's happening.
Yeah.
All right, then we got Panthers going into New England. What a fun game.
This is actually, I think, a very interesting game.
Yeah?
Because the winner goes 2-2.
Which is pretty good.
Which is pretty good. Young team back in the hunt. In Foxborough.
Yep.
Panthers are really,
really falling. They're all over the place.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
I think talent-wise, they might be able to get this done. I don't know. But coaching, it's in Foxborough.
Right, that's going to be the tough part.
It goes to the Patriots?
Yeah.
But I just don't know.
I don't know either. I think I'm going to go Panthers.
I kind of want to.
Because they come off of a 30-0 win. That, all of the... I like the kind of identity that they're going for. Like, I've seen clips of them being like, okay, we're like learning how to have cool heads on the sideline, keep ourselves in the game.
Yeah.
And it must be coming to fruition because they just stomped all over the Falcons, which, who knows what the Falcons are about.
It's still not an easy feat. I don't think
it's not. Yeah. So I think I'm going to take the Panthers to keep that train rolling a little bit.
Yeah.
And go into Foxborough and make it a little bit of a, not really a statement, but, a good win for them.
Yeah. Now, this is weird. I like Bryce more than Drake.
Yep.
I like the Panthers a lot more than the Patriots. We grew up in the Patriots' dominance in that era, so I don't really. That'll always be in my head. It's hard to really love the Patriots after all that.
Yeah, it is.
I really did not like them for a really long time. It's cool to see them get back on track. Whatever. But I don't like them.
Yeah.
I kind of want. I think I'm gonna take them here though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I think Vrabel going 1-3 would be tough. I think they maybe establish the run game a little bit more. Drake needs to show it.
He does.
And I think this is a game that would be good for them to win and for him to show something. If they don't, then I think they are on of. They lose a lot more by losing this game. I think. Definitely. So that's why I'm gonna go them.
That's fair. That's a good pick. All right, Saints going into Buffalo to play the Bills.
God, what is the line on this game?
That would be like a dillion.
Plus 900. The spread is Buffalo minus 15.5. That's one of the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I think they cover easily, too.
Yeah.
I think they cover easily.
It's in Buffalo.
This is another one of those games where it's like there's no reason the Saints should win this.
There's no reason that Josh Allen should be playing past the third quarter, I think, of this game, too.
I think they should just start their backup from the start of the game.
They could probably win it.
Yeah.
I think Josh plays the first half, right the third quarter, and then they put in Trubisky.
Yeah.
Because there's no need to... I don't know. That's how I think this game will go.
Yeah. All right, Bills by a dillion for both of us. All right, then we have...
Bet on the Bills this week.
Yeah.
James Cook touchdowns might be fucking...
Yeah, true.
The touchdowns on the Bills are going to be something to watch, probably, guys.
Definitely, yeah. Awfully sus bet of the week. James Cook, 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good one for Not financial advice.
Keon Coleman anytime.
Possibly.
Khalil Shakir. All those receivers. Dawson Knox. Someone weird's going to get in because they're not going to be playing.
Definitely.
So, I don't know.
So if you're a Bills fan and you're in the know, it's time.
Tap in and comment.
Yeah.
That'll be our punishment. Bet on their third string tight end. Bet $4,000 on their third string tight end.
To win $10 billion.
If we hit it.
That would be pretty nice. All right. I like this game. This next game coming up, I like it.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Browns going into Detroit to play
I like
the
this
Lions.
game too.
Yeah.
I really like this game. This could be a nitty-gritty fucking battle. I remember Myles Garrett, I think the team that he was kind of rumored to most was like the Lions in the trade talks.
Uh-huh.
The Eagles too. I don't know. Who knows how real that was. But I kind of thought he'd maybe go to the Lions. I just don't. You got to hold them to 20.
Yep.
If you want to beat them. I think that's like the Browns' mentality and how they play this year is we just got to hold a team to 20 if we want to win, if we want a chance at winning.
Can they do that against
It's the Lions? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I would like to see a miraculous Browns go on the road and beat the Lions win. But yeah, I just can't see them. I can't, but I could. But I could also see them doing it. But I can't. But maybe. But no,
I'm kind of thinking maybe.
Yeah, but maybe.
If Garrett gets to Goff all game long,
They get
Judkins
rolling.
Yeah, that's their formula.
Yeah, that's their path to success. This is why I like this game. I do have to take the safe pick here and go with the Lions, but you just never know.
Yeah.
Now that the Browns did that to the freaking Packers,
I think they got punched in the face though. The Packers.
Yeah.
I saw a thing before that game that one of their linemen said they're gonna go undefeated.
I saw that too.
You don't say that after 2 weeks, bro.
No.
And the whole media, same thing. Also, the media in the NFL is terrible, bro. I'm just gonna go out there and say it.
Yeah.
It's bad because every week there's a new fucking Super Bowl winner. Oh, the Packers are winning it all, boys. It's like, no, they're not. And then you just get it in their heads. They just get in their heads that they're winning the fucking Super Bowl. I mean, that's all we saw last week was that the Packers are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're not gonna.
Everyone had them number one in their power rankings. It was like, this is the greatest Packers team ever since the first Super Bowl of NFL history.
Literally. Jordan Love hasn't shown. He's won one playoff game. They're a young team still.
Yeah.
They're not. I like the Packers, but yeah, it's so wishy-washy, and it's just bad. It's all for clicks.
It's all for
fucking
There's so
clicks.
much clickbait in NFL now.
Yeah, it's
with
bad.
everybody's power rankings and whatever other stupid stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
We're
just here to talk fucking football, man.
Exactly. You're here to bro down with us and just talk about the NFL. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing right now.
So Lions for both
of us.
Yeah, but watch it. You never know, because you never know.
Plus 400 on the money line. They go down 7-14 early. If you're feeling fucking crazy.
Yeah. Throw down
Why
a couple
not?
dollars. All right, now we have Jaguars going in to San Francisco to play the 49ers.
You know, I thought the Niners, and I think probably Shanahan kind of was thinking, like, we just got to win and make it there. We just got to win and get there.
Yep.
I think losing Nick Bosa kind of kills their whole season. I don't see them winning it all without Nick Bosa. I don't know. It's kind of their main guy on defense. I just don't really see them getting a ring without him. I don't know.
I don't see them getting a ring either, but I do see them beating the fraud Jaguars.
Mac Jones, sort like revenge game.
Dude.
His last roster was the Jaguars.
Yeah, and I've been saying Mac Jones isn't looking bad. He's winning.
The Niners are winning. I think that's they like the Falcons. Like the Niners have a system. Shanahan has an identity. That's what's winning right now, I think. Mac's doing it though. I mean, I guess
He's out there.
I don't know. He's out. Yeah.
He's out there and he's with the team winning.
True. I don't know. We'll see. I think the Jaguars actually win this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In San Francisco against revenge game Mac Jones.
I think so.
Against a defense that's going to have to rally and work together to fix the whole of Nick Bosa.
Is he RoboCop? Putting it back together?
Yeah.
The entire defense
Forms into the Megazord in
in Fortnite.
Yeah, the Fortnite Megazord.
They're in the surgery room. Crafting Nick Bosa's leg right now. Our corners are working on his toes. He's putting on his left pinky right now. Tre'Davious Ward. I don't think he's even on the team anymore.
That's why I think the Niners are going to win.
You're taking Niners?
I'm taking Niners, yeah.
Okay,
I'm taking Niners. Yep, you've heard it from me every week. Trevor Lawrence is a fraud.
The one person we do talk a bit of shit on is
Trevor Lawrence. And it's not like even like Trevor Lawrence, if you're listening, it's not like out of actual spite. I think you are a serviceable quarterback. But I just hate what happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you do come from a place of trauma.
Yeah, so that's Jaguars fans. I don't actually hate you. It's just,
the 27-0 comeback.
Yeah.
And it was 27-0, right?
Yeah.
27-3, 27-0?
27-0. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough to recover from. I kind of would have disliked him since, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Trevor had a bad pick last week.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you're kind of right in what you say. He just doesn't... He's not doing it.
Yeah.
We all saw it. I mean, he's got rings in college. He was a phenomenal quarterback in college.
Totally. But so was Johnny Manziel.
Yes. So were a lot of dudes that didn't do shit in the NFL. And you were the next Peyton Manning, Trevor. So I just think it's actually kind of your stance. I mean, obviously it comes from a place of, like, kind of joking because of that tragedy. But also you do kind of need to hold the guy responsible, I think.
It's true.
And you're making $55 million. You're the face of this franchise. And I don't know. I think this week they step up and get a big win, though.
Yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sticking Niners for this one.
Shout out Travis Etienne, too. He's playing really well.
Yeah, he is. He's having a really good year.
Yeah. Brian Thomas Jr., that's another thing, too. Like, people dog on players for having, like, 2 bad weeks in a row. And people are acting like Brian Thomas Jr. doesn't even play football anymore right now. Right. People are, like, joking about him, like, does Brian Thomas Jr. even play football anymore? It's like, there's a lot of weeks. It's a long season. And there's a lot of weeks where receivers actually don't get the ball that much.
Yeah.
Like, that's normal.
Yeah. It's the same thing with Lad McConkey. Everyone's like, he hasn't even scored a touchdown. He's not even a receiver on the Chargers anymore.
So I was last year, too.
Yeah.
You guys are stupid. T. Higgins doesn't fucking have 200 every game. Like, you're not stupid. I'm sorry. But, like...
But also learn something. Learn how football works. Not everybody scores every single week.
Yeah. Or else you'd be a literal legend of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Anyways,
whatever.
You got Jags, I got Niners. Next game, we have this one's a good one. We have the Colts seeing if they can prove that they're legitimate against a very good Rams team.
This is the first test, because they haven't played anybody yet.
Not really.
They beat the Broncos in Indy.
Off of kind of a fluky field goal situation thing.
And this, I mean, I guess this is the episode where we're just going to attack the media. I'm going to keep attacking the media.
That's fair.
But, I mean, the Broncos, like, every media outlet thinks they're, like, the best team and, like, they're, like, a top 5 AFC team. That's been the thing all year.
Totally.
Still is.
Yeah.
Like, they're 1-2. They've looked like shit the whole time, but the Broncos, there's never any questions about how good the Broncos are. They're still solid.
Yeah, I saw, in Fox's power rankings, they still have them in the top 10.
Right now.
After
Fox,
last
you're
week.
a joke.
Yeah. They have the
What
Chiefs and the Broncos in their top 10.
I don't like how, because the Bleacher Report still has the Chiefs up high. Like, I don't know. I'd put them at, like, 11 or 12 right now. I don't think
they're not top 10.
Yeah.
No shot they're top 10 right now.
Yeah. I think it's good to, it's still early, but yeah. But yeah, the Broncos, I don't think that's a fucking that impressive of a win. Especially when the Broncos play away. Like, you almost know Bo Nix's going to chuck that down his leg. I don't know.
True.
I don't think that's that crazy of a win, bro. And I don't want to, I don't know. I also, I don't love the Broncos, so I do also talk shit about the Broncos. It's kind of similar with the Jags.
Yeah.
But I think there's truth to what I'm saying right now.
Totally.
I don't know.
Yeah, Bo Nix has not looked ready in those clutch situations.
Yeah. Sorry. So, I don't know. Colts, Rams, first real test. It's in LA. I don't think they win this.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. Unless, I think if Daniel Jones has a really good game, they actually do win this. Which
Maybe.
is possible.
It is, yeah. I mean, he's Indiana Jones.
He's Indiana Jones. But I'm going to take the Rams.
I'm going to take the Rams, too. I think it's a safe pick. Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, too good. They're too good right now.
They are good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And we'll see if Indiana Jones is really him or not. But I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams, too.
All right. Now we have A classic battle.
This is such a good game.
Bears and Raiders.
Okay. I thought you were saying something else. No. Bears, Raiders. 1-2 and 1-2.
Yep.
Raiders, to me, have been one of the 5 least impressive teams. Titans, Raiders. Raiders are one to think of for least impressive. For sure, I think.
Yeah.
Line's abysmal. Genty can't run. Genty also was getting the confidence drained from him every single week. From the media and his coaching staff, I feel like.
Yeah, probably.
Like, that's back to, like, just keep dragging people down, man. Let's just keep dragging people down.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's stupid.
Genty's not 100%, I think, mentally, and the line's not good enough. Gino's nowhere. Like, Gino's lost.
Mm-hmm.
And Brock's not 100%, so this team's just not doing well right now.
No.
So.
Yeah. There's no cohesion. Yeah, it's got to be like on... what's it called? Retro Bowl when your team has no morale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. That's how the Raiders are right now.
It's early, man.
Everybody has the toxic personality little square.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
I know. I know. Like 30
seasons
seasons of Retro Bowl.
Yeah, we're both Retro
Real
Bowl
ball
knowers. Yeah, real ball knowers. Yeah, real ball knowers know. But yeah, I think real ball knowers also know that the Raiders are not in a good spot right now.
Yeah.
And the Bears are coming off a hot win with
Definitely.
Caleb Williams looking pretty good.
This is in Vegas. That changes my opinion a bit.
Yeah, a little.
I still am going Bears.
I'm going Bears too.
Yeah, I think this could be the beginning of a sort of rise of the Bears. Last year they fell hard.
Yeah.
They fell hard.
Maybe they rise hard this year?
I think maybe not. I don't think hard. Maybe if they're like 2-4, they gotta rise hard, you know.
Yeah.
But like I could see a gradual rise from right now. They look great last week.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb's like 3,800 and 29-5 in his last whatever stint that is. So it's since CJ said that shit to him after the game.
Oh yeah.
He's been 29-5 and 3,800, and CJ's like 3,919 and 15 since then. Yeah. So, but that Caleb's stats are great since then. I don't know. Roman Dunze looks really good. This Bears team looks good, man.
They look good. And I think they look good enough to beat the Raiders.
Yeah. Jeez, Raiders.
Raiders.
Been a bad year for them.
Sucks.
Yeah, too bad.
Sucks to be a Raiders fan. Yeah, Genty, you thought everything was going to be all cool. Just tell Genty he's doing good because he is. The stats don't tell the whole story. He's looked super dynamic out there.
Right?
He had like one bad blocking play that everyone was like, look at this. That shit happens. That happens in the NFL. Media, get it together. Officer does not approve.
Yeah, and it's like every player. It's like every dynamic, interesting player. Travis Hunter, there's so many people that just don't like Travis Hunter.
Yeah, he had the one PI that did cost him the game. But still, it's like, he's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie, and he's playing both sides of the ball. I just think overall there's just too much negativity around these guys that enter the league. I don't know. Just relax.
Yeah, be cooler, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Be cooler. You know what else is pretty cool?
Ravens
Chiefs in Arrowhead.
One of these teams goes 1-3, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. The good thing is, though, is that it doesn't seem like Patrick Mahomes has the devil blood from him in him anymore.
No, he doesn't, I guess. Who'd they give it to? Josh Allen?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe Daniel Jones.
That'd be funny. The next goat
is Daniel Jones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who got the devil blood. But it's not Kansas City right now.
Not right now.
And I don't think it will be this season. You know who looks bad? Kelsey. Kelsey looks old and washed.
Because he kind of is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And the rest of their team isn't really clicking like that. They had to work to beat the Giants. It wasn't easy. They did pull away in the fourth, but it wasn't easy.
Wasn't easy, no.
So I'm going Ravens because I think they have an overall better roster. I think they have an overall more want and drive to win. I think the Chiefs are just expecting stuff to happen for them because it has, at least the guys around Patrick Mahomes. He's probably still trying to win. Yep. Kelsey doesn't care anymore, it looks like. He's just kind of, I mean, he likes to get pissed.
Yeah,
which
loves to bump Andy Reid.
Yeah. Andy Reid got him back.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad he bumped him.
That was awesome.
That should piss me off in the Super Bowl.
They're just kind of reminding me of the Raiders right now with how their cohesion is just all over the place, and they don't seem to really they know what they want to be, but they're not getting there.
Yeah.
And I think the Ravens, even though they lose to the Lions, who look great. That's not that bad of a loss, I don't think. I think they still have a way better roster, way better will to win, so I'm taking the Ravens here.
Yeah. And the Ravens are 1-2. They're pissed.
Yeah.
The Ravens have way better roster, in my opinion.
Totally.
Way better defense.
Defense is crazy.
Yeah. I was going to say shock ass kicking, but I might remove the shock. I could definitely see the Ravens coming in here and, like, straight up beating the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Like 38-17, 42-21 type of thing.
Yeah.
I could see that happening this game. I don't know. I don't like betting against Mahomes, especially in Arrowhead. But last week I said this could be the beginning of a weird year for the Chiefs if they lose this. Kind of same vibe this week. 1-3. I hope I'm taking the Ravens, so I'm rooting for the Ravens. I hope it happens. I could see it happening. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but 1-3 Chiefs. That's when they're, I think, kind of like, okay, fuck.
We need to change.
We
something.
need to change something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I don't know. It's always Mahomes could have any team. I feel like, and it's hard to bet against him. You can never. It's tough.
It's true. It's tough. Yeah, it's true. Even with everything that's going on, but I just like the Ravens more here.
Me too.
All right, then we have Sunday Night Football.
Such a good Sunday Night Football game.
Packers in Jerry World playing the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm going Cowboys off rip.
Way. That's crazy.
I'm going Cowboys off rip. I hadn't made a pick until just now when I said that I'm going Cowboys.
Wow.
I think Dak slings this fucking skin around.
Really?
I don't know. The CD just went out.
Yeah.
Fuck. Also, why is he running it out of the backfield? Like, that's the play he got hurt on. He's taking a stretch play and just gets, tripped up and hit. Why is your best player running out of the backfield like that? It's just dumb.
That is just a stupid thing to do.
He's doesn't do that, so just weird, I thought.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't know. It's like a prove-it game in Dallas.
Yeah.
But Dallas is so shambolic, I think they'll probably lose.
You think so?
I don't know.
Switching?
What do you think?
I think the Packers win. I think the Packers are like, guys, if we want to be the best Super Bowl ever Packers, we have to beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And it's on Sunday nights in front of everybody who wants to see if the Packers really have it. And I think they are good. I think they are better than the Cowboys. So I think the Packers win.
Yeah. I'm going to go Packers too. I think Dak does his best. I think Dak's had a good year. Played pretty fucking good.
Yeah, he's been solid so far.
I don't think he's the problem.
He's been really good.
He has. I don't know. He's not the problem. Pickens is not the problem. The problem is Jerry. All Cowboys fans know that, and their culture. LaFleur is such a good regular season coach, such a good coach in general. Yeah, I'd be pretty surprised if he lost this game. I don't think the Cowboys have enough. So I'm gonna go Packers.
I liked the energy that you were going in with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe they do it. I don't know. They kind of this would be a huge.
It would.
Like culture changing game in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the team that beat the living shit out of you in the playoffs when you had your most promising season in 25 years. Shit kicked you in Jerry's world. And then you traded your best or one of your two best players to the team. I think you should win. This is a cultural win for me. That would be a huge win.
That would be. Yeah, that'd be great for them.
I don't think they're doing it, though.
No, sadly. Sorry, Cowboys. Not this time.
Boys.
Then we have 2 Monday night games.
Stupid. Unless you do it at 8:15. I didn't think it was bad when the Chargers-Raiders played after the game.
No, that was cool. Because it's
cool.
If you're a fan of the teams or want more football, then there you go.
Yeah, it's like a late-night Monday night game. It was sick.
Yeah.
But now we're doing this bullshit again.
Yeah, now the back-to-back, which, that is stupid. Because it's cool when you get to watch the game. You have to pick between these two games now if you're not a fan of one of them.
Yeah, and it's dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the first one...
first one a lot of people aren't picking.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's Jets and Dolphins. Is Justin Fields back yet?
I don't think so.
Dang it.
I think it's still Tyrod.
I also picked him up on fantasy.
I think it's still a good pickup.
Yeah. He'll be good. He'll be better than Rodgers. It's time for Rodgers to go.
Yeah, it's time for Rodgers to go.
Yeah. But we're playing in fantasy this week, actually.
Is it really us?
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at our...
Yeah.
I haven't looked at fantasy yet this week.
Yeah, it's us playing.
I'm 1-2. I need a win.
Yeah. came off a big win against the best team in the league this week.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Our whole league, 5 of us are 2-1, and 5 of us are 1-2.
Very close.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm 2-1. He's 1-2. It'll be a good battle.
I lost last week by 9. I had 124 points. I would have beaten a lot of the guys in the league.
Yeah.
It's always tough to lose like that.
It is, and it happens every year.
It happens every year, multiple times.
Yeah. What's not going to be as fun of a game as our fantasy game is Jets-Dolphins.
Dolphins should win this.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure, I think. They just looked good against the Bills.
Yeah.
They looked like the Dolphins again against the Bills.
They did. I don't know. It's hard.
I think Tua actually looked really good against the Bills at times.
He looked solid at times.
And then he threw the ball. He threw a pick at the end to just lose the game.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That was some of the best I'd seen Tua move in the pocket, literally ever. And then he just makes a terrible throw. But it's a Tyrod Taylor Jets.
It's a Tyrod Taylor Jets who
almost beat the Bucs.
Almost beat the Bucs last week
in Tampa.
Almost beat the Steelers too. They haven't looked bad, I don't think. I think they've been hanging around in games with decent teams.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Dolphins are as decent of a team as the ones they've been playing so far. Even though it's Tyrod Taylor, I think he looked pretty good last week, and I think they beat the Dolphins this week. And I think Mike McDaniel gets super on the hot seat after this loss to Tyrod Taylor.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see it, yeah. I think the Jets do kind of have more to play for.
Yeah.
Honestly. I think there's, maybe a more realistic chance of them competing this year than the Dolphins.
I don't think that's a bad take.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn is a new coach. He looked people can make fun of him. I don't really think people are really that bad, but his walk down the sideline was fucking awesome, I thought.
I don't think I saw it.
You didn't see it?
No.
It was after the block kick, and he emoted,
No, I didn't. I didn't
you gotta
see
watch
that.
it.
That's funny.
He hit a fucking emote walk down the sideline. I've never really seen a coach do that before. And I think it's great. I love when coaches bring their own unique swagger to the field.
Yeah, because why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
And I think it provides that culture and identity.
Totally.
When you're doing it yourself. Mike McDaniel does it. I just don't think he's had the right guys in Miami in his tenure there. Tyreek being one of them. At the forefront, one of your best players is a shithead. I'm sorry, Tyreek. You just are. You're not a good person. You hit women all the time and just do dumb shit. That it's hard to get a locker room around a guy like that. It really is.
Yeah.
It really
is. It is.
And I think they should have got rid of him in the offseason. I don't think anyone wants him. I don't think anyone really wants him.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why he stayed.
Yeah, I think it is. I think Tua's... And their team, over time, the first 2 years he was there, they had a decent line. They had Teron Armstead. They had a good defense, too.
Mm-hmm.
They had,
Jalen Ramsey,
Javon Holland. They had good guys. And now a lot of those guys are retired or gone.
Yeah.
And now this Dolphins team is just kind of a shell of what it was.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I kind of maybe will take... I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
It's in Miami. I'm gonna go Dolphins, but I'm not. I agree with everything you're saying, and I could see the Jets winning.
Yeah,
I think it depends on Tyrod mostly. I think if he has a pretty decent 2 touchdown-ish sort of, if he can just sling it enough to win this game, they could win it.
All he has to do is not be stupid. I feel like to win. He just can't turn it over.
Yeah.
If you don't turn it over, you win the game. If you just play it safe, you win the game. That's what I think.
I think so too. Yeah, I think they could do this.
Yeah.
They have a much better defense too.
I think they could do this.
They could do this.
they could do this. All right, Jets, let's do this. And who will do this against the battle of the Bengals and the Broncos in Denver? On a not cold winter night yet. But
not yet.
It'll probably be great weather out there. Actually,
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tickets to this game are really expensive. I floated the idea of going. Definitely not now.
Yeah. It would have been cool if Joe Burrow was there.
100%. I've taken the Bengals every week. We have taken
the Bengals I haven't bet against the Bengals yet.
Last week would have been a good call, clearly. This week, I do think the Broncos will beat them. But I'm not taking the Broncos. It's not going to happen. I'm taking the Bengals.
Yeah.
I think they'll lose, but I'm taking the Bengals.
Do you know what I think?
You think they're going to win?
I think the Bengals are going to win.
I could see them winning, too.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm taking the Bengals. I could see them winning. I'm not doing it. I'm not sitting there on Monday night and being like, fucking damn it. Like, I would rather lose the point and see them lose than pick against them. Yeah. And I could see them win. So, yeah.
For me, here's what happens.
Okay.
The Broncos, the best team ever in the AFC this year.
How can they lose?
How can they lose?
I don't know. Bo Nix is insane.
That's what's going to happen, dude.
Yeah.
Bo Nix does look pretty serviceable at times. He had 3 chances to beat the Chargers. The Chargers, low-key, kind of got lucky that they did.
They shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But Bo Nix chokes.
Yeah, exactly.
He chokes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Their secondary was not prepared for the deep ball at all. They were clamping everything 10 yards in front of them. Yeah. And then that's the reason why the Broncos got ahead so quick was because of that deep ball.
Yeah.
But other than that, Bo Nix just chokes. And I think that's kind of what he's going to continue to do. I think the Chargers have passed their curse on to the Broncos. I think the Broncos will do the charging this year. It's now called Broncoing.
Okay.
And I think I'm coining that right now. So nobody can say charging ever again. And I think they Bronco at home against the Bengals. And maybe they have a shot to win and Bo Nix does something stupid and the Bengals defense, who has looked really solid.
Yeah, they have looked good.
Yeah, because, most of the points that were scored on them were not because of their defense.
Last week was also kind of a bullshit week. I can't remember what happened, but it was 17-3 nearing the end of half. Oh, yeah, Jamar fumbled. There was like a bad call, and then Jamar fumbled. And then we got the ball back. It was 24-3, and then we lost it again, and it was 31-3 going into half, I'm pretty sure. And it was like, and I said to my dad, I was like, so we were just in the game, and now we literally just lost the game in the last 2 minutes of the first half.
Yep.
We're down 31-3 now, when we had the ball driving at 17-3. I don't know. It's just tough. Like,
the Bengals defense were just put in tough positions. I think their defense is still pretty underrated, and I think they keep a Broncos offense with a shaky quarterback at least at bay enough to win the game.
Yeah. Jake, find your guys.
That's all he has to do.
All you have to do.
Yeah.
Show you're the guy. Why we believe in you. I didn't want to do a spiel this week because I did last week and we got the living fuck kicked out of us. I gave this spiel about, Zach, you need to step it up. Jake, you need to step it up. And it's true. And I might as well do it again. It'll jinx it, but whatever. It's not as passionate. That was seeing Joe go down sucks, bro.
Yeah.
It's just tough.
Yeah.
But this week, my piece of passion for the Bengals is this ratty ass crew kept you out of the playoffs last year just to get fucking thumped. And again, last year, everyone in the first round. Who'd they play in the first round, Broncos?
The freaking Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were like, are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? That was everyone's dark horse to beat the fucking, to have an upset. Yeah. Look in the mirror. That's your fucking upset? Yeah, right. So, I don't know. They kept us out of the playoffs last year. Not necessarily them. I mean, they beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs really did by not showing up. Whatever. Nothing. No one kept us out. We kept ourselves out at the end of the day. But the Broncos got in ahead of us.
Yep.
There should be some fire because of that. You're in. It's Monday Night Football. It's an AFC team. You could put them down to 1-3. There should be a lot of fire over this game.
Absolutely.
And I want to see something from Jake. I want to see something from the team. You just got fucking beat down. Let's go out there and win and show we got some fucking hope for the year. Yeah. We don't need Russ.
Yeah.
Like, we need to stop that. I don't know. I want hope in Cincinnati again. Because also Joe can come back. It's possible.
Yeah.
So we need hope this year. And this would be huge.
That just fired me up, dude. Come on, Bengals. Passion. Get out there and get it done. You guys are gonna win. You guys are gonna do it. Go out there and prove it.
I fucking hope so, dude.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
2-2. I don't know. This would be a huge win. We have a lot of big games coming up. We need the Vikings and Broncos games. We need at least one from them.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see. And that has been another week of Awfully Sus picks. I'm up 2 right now. Can Ethan crawl back? We have a lot of dissension this week, so there's a lot of chance.
Yeah, there's more. This is a big week now for the pick'em scores.
Definitely.
So,
yeah. Up 2. We have at least like 5 or 6 that we're disagreeing on.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah. Anything could happen.
Awfully
Sus Sports. Stay tuned because we have more coming for you. We're gonna be back next week with more pick'em.
Yep.
Drop a comment of a punishment for us to do at the end of the year.
You take the cake. You now have the punishment.
Yeah.
If you comment anything, you just decided the punishment.
Yeah. So good for you if you do that, and we would love for you to do
something.
that. Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Please.
So will someone do that, please? Thank you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys next week with more pick'ems.
Love you.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. See ya.
See ya.